Hi, Lindsay. It is Wednesday, December 1st. It's December. Wow. So begins the fourth month of this project. And I am once again uploading a video via my Droid because it is 7 o'clock and I am still sick and I just took a big dose of NyQuil and will probably pass out within the next half hour. Which means that I may forget to do this. So I'm just doing this in one big take. Here you go. Woohoo. I can't wait for some stories about working at a supermarket, because I used to work at one, and it's the reason I went vegetarian. At least it's 30 to 50% of the reason I went vegetarian, the other bits being too many PETA videos and just not really caring all that much for it and thinking it's kind of gross. The rest of it was the fact that I sold something like 20 to 30 live lobsters in a day, and I also sold someone pig's feet and rabbit, which doesn't look anything like anything other than rabbit. When you move it across your belt, it looks just the same, just without the skin. It's really, really gross. Just saying. Anyway, the last couple of days have been horrible because I have been curled up in bed, trying not to die of this horrible, horrible cold. And then I woke up this morning and I had to go to school regardless of how I felt. And I looked out the window and it looked a bit like a monsoon. There was a giant puddle that had accumulated on the building next door. And a huge wind came by, the second I looked out the window, and blew a ton of water off of it, and it just looked horrible. And then, of course, that went away, and I realized it was just pouring. So, no monsoon, no hurricane, just pouring, pouring rain. Which I then had to walk to school in. So I walked about a mile in the rain, and I took a subway. And walked a little bit more. And I was soaked through to the bone, damp all day. I think I finally stopped being damp about an hour ago. So... yeah, good times. I'm sure that's really going to help me get better. Although I did find out today that all those times that your parents tell you, don't go out in the wet, cold weather, you'll get pneumonia, totally untrue. I was all worried today that I was going to get pneumonia because I already had a cold and I was out in the wet, cold weather, and I was telling Mom about it, and she looked it up on Google and said, nope, you cannot catch pneumonia just by going out in the cold. It's an old wives' tale, so parents, stop lying to your children. I'm just saying. Alright, that's it for me. I'm going to go pass out. I'm looking forward to your video tomorrow, and maybe next week you'll actually be able to introduce the theme, since next week you will finally have a Monday. Talk to you later. Bye.